Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in today. We're going to be playing some more Ashe LeBlanc. I've been having an absolute blast with this deck this patch, and Standard feels really open at the moment, and a lot of times when there are a whole bunch of different decks around, it's nice to be able to find like a consistent deck that you're confident into several matchups, and that's where I feel with Ashe LeBlanc at the moment. I think I have like a 66% win rate at the moment, and this is specifically Germinator's deck list. He's number 2 on the leaderboard right now. So compared to my last deck list that I ran, this one I definitely think is nice to have one trapper. I don't think I like the full 3 copies. I don't know if my last list ran 3 copies, but I think one trapper is pretty solid for the deck. Otherwise, this is a very lean deck list. There aren't a ton of one-ofs. For example, I like to usually pop in like a Rhyme Tusk Shaman or something like a Darkened Spear or two. But this one, pretty clean. All 3 Bloody Business, all 3 of our Trefian Ancestor and Hearth cards. 2 Harsh Winds, 2 Reckoning, 2 Tacticians. Really nice top end cards. I specifically like Reckoning with a lot of aggro decks still running around. And it's also very good against Karma Set still. And Seraphine, things like that. That even in the late game, you can usually get some pretty decent value off of it. Specifically, I like that it has 2 main deck flash freezes. Some of the other lists only ran 1, and it felt like sometimes I needed some extra freezes to really get Ashe leveled up. Or, kill their super threatening units. Otherwise, it's a very similar list to other ones I run. So yeah, let's get into it and see how we go. I got into Diamond the other day, and then this morning I played 7 games of Caitlyn Jace, which I streamed yesterday, and I finished it with a 5-game win streak this morning, which felt really, really good. So depending on how long I stream today, I might jump over to more of that at the end for a little bit, because I've been having a ton of fun with it. Felt really good. And yeah, I wanted to climb to Masters hopefully by the end of the week, so gonna hopefully start streaming longer. Okay, this is cool. I'm actually really excited to see what this is like. Okay. I don't know if I keep here to help in the main hand here without any other units. And I don't think I trust Reckoning as a keep either, but I'll keep the Strike. Okay. This is the kind of matchup where I actually really do like seeing Everos and Trapper, because getting that extra 1-mana unit as a like turn 4 potentially blocker is so good for us to be able to keep up our interaction like when we're really in a board-based matchup here, so that's pretty cool. Also, that's a good hit. It makes it difficult for Samira to challenge LeBlanc or something. I don't want to give them the easy flare into my Glory Seeker, so I'll make them attack first. And if they don't attack first, we save a little bit of health.
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill.
I will play LeBlanc next turn. An extra 6 damage is kind of crazy early on here, rather than trying to go for the Yeti. Because then we go into turn 4, we can play Trapper plus Brittle Steel, which I'm pretty happy to see here. I like getting these guys up more too. I don't think 1 health really matters in this matchup specifically. But it is... I guess it saves against well, it just like makes it a little bit more threatening of an attacker, I guess, in this matchup. Oh, Whirling Death? That'd be actually really bad here. Maybe that was a mistake. Oh, good, okay. That would have been really bad. I definitely didn't think about that. Was there something else I was supposed to do, though? Like, we put a lot of pressure on them by attacking with LeBlanc there. We make them lose their 2-1, which is a really good chump blocker for them later on. If they have to start blocking with stuff like Riven eventually, right, we feel really good. I think I'll just keep up Brittle Steel this turn, if possible.
Jack said there'd be contenders out here.
Like, I could just go Omen Hawk, but Yeah, I'll go Owen Hawk first because I don't want it to hit the Yeti. I want it to hit like a Trifarian Ancestor if there happens to be one there. So we'll see what they do here first. Oh, what is this? Wow, that's so greedy. That's so greedy. Okay, GG. Yeah, I mean, that was an incredibly greedy play. I don't know what their hand looked like, of course. But there are so many ways we just blow you out. Freeze, Brittle Steel, Elixir of Iron, Here to Help. Like, there are literally like a dozen cards that could, you know, roast you there. I don't know. It seems a little silly. Also, I got the new Ashe skin. Pretty excited with that. But yeah, 2 of the top 3 ranked players right now running Ashe LeBlanc. Pretty cool. Ooh, okay. I love this matchup. I am like obsessed with these board-based mirrors at the moment. But this is definitely a difficult one because they're just so resilient. Like, you can kill them early and then they just start playing Anaka, you know what I mean? They just start rallying with their range unit defectors if you can't kill them. So what are the keys for us? Probably Trifarian Assessor at some point we're going to need to refill our hand. Reckoning is actually interesting too. Because they do run a lot of weak units like Vayne, the Darkened, Steadfast Alken, stuff like that. Valor. Obviously, once they get equipped, maybe they won't be as weak, but it's a thought. I mean, if they have Darkened Bloodletters and they trade here,
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill.
or not Darkened Bloodletters. Sorry, they can't. Right? Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I was thinking the Darkened Bloodletters obviously wouldn't give a challenger. That was a silly. Anyways, I think I would be okay with it, even if they could somehow. That's a good card. I'll just pass. I don't have to do anything here. They can't develop anything. And I can play Ashe next turn and keep up my spells. Ashe would live if we go Ashe plus Here to Help, and they have a pump spell. But I think I just do this, right? No, because then if they have Furious Wheeler, we can't freeze their stuff, which is a little silly. I'll just get Ashe down.
I will unite the Freljord.
Super cool skin. I'm actually so excited. I can't believe it's their first skin. I'm a little surprised to see this if they don't pre-commit a spell. How do I kill their stuff? The Brittle Steels and Here to Helps and the Freezes won't actually do much. I guess we could just go Reckoning next turn. They'd have to kill 2 units, and then we killed both of those guys for free. That seems fine. And then probably after that, whatever unit they play, we could kill with Ashe Freeze plus Glory Seeker. But I do want to kill these guys. They're kind of a pain for us to attack into. Plus the Challenger effect is kind of annoying when we try to start getting these guys in the battlefield.
I'll cut them apart.
I don't think I want to push the damage here. I think I'd rather kill their unit. Or like if they burn a pump spell here. Wow, okay. That's unfortunate. I don't know why that didn't work for them. Because wouldn't he have been down to exactly 0 health? Why was he... You know what I mean? I'm not sure quite why that worked like that. Okay. Next turn. If they just play Darkened Bloodletters on this, we can still freeze it with Brittle Steel. I'll save my mana in case I need to, like, Bloody Business plus one of our freezes or something. That's fantastic. Yeah, because now we could go Hearthguard plus these two. I like that. Bloody Business is going to be cheaper soon, too. Okay, I think I'm just going to go Hearthguard. Because it can block one, and then we freeze another, like, however tricky they try to get. For example, if they have a Darken Harp, it doesn't give any defensive stats, so we could still freeze it. If they just do this, it's whatever. Nice, okay. Wait, we could just potentially win here too, if they don't have any pump spells. If we just go freeze, freeze, Ashe freeze, she's leveled on attack, we do 7, 12, we would do 17 damage. But of course that's if they don't have any pump spells. So I'll start with a freeze. Like they'd have to have no catch, no Unforgiving Cold, stuff like that, so I won't get that greedy, but it would certainly be a funny all-in. Okay, now we can actually just win the game. They kind of opened the door for us. They didn't develop. So now we just open attack. Force them to do something again.
My aim is true.
All right, good game. Was that our third game already? I don't even know. I haven't been keeping track, but I think we're 3-0. No, I think maybe just 2-0. 2-0 makes more sense. But yeah, I'm excited for the tournament this weekend. The Mastering Runeterra tournament. I'm not sure what I want to run yet. I don't think it's going to be a quote-unquote cohesive lineup. Like, I'm really thinking I just want to go, like... At the moment, the decks I'm feeling the best with are, like, Ashe LeBlanc, then Caitlyn Jace, and Aatrox Quinn Vayne. That's really similar to the deck that run the Aegis tournament, or list that run the Aegis tournament the other day. Veigar Senna. I am not a fan of playing against that. I think I pitch Assessor. Like, turn 3 LeBlanc, turn 4 Assessor isn't all that fantastic if we don't have much else going on. I would like to get early units that can tax the resources so it doesn't go towards our champions. Because, like, right here, like, LeBlanc Ashe is kind of fragile against darkness. Like, I get just Darkness LeBlanc, we're forced to use a pump spell, which is fine. Like, right now, if they have a Vengeance, turn 3, we still don't have anything on board. I also need to make sure I keep up Bloody Business, probably, huh? What? I literally didn't even notice this was a Freljord version. What are they ramping into? Just control tools? Like... I don't even know if She Who Wanders or If That Stairs are even in Standard anymore, actually. Reckoning's a fantastic card. Oh, you know what would suck? Missed Call. I think that's still in Standard, right? Okay, good. Woof! Yes, okay. We got out of it. I was a little spooked there for a second. I actually need to check if that card's in Standard after this. I have no idea. I mean, I haven't actually faced much Veigar Nora or Veigar Senna. Is Veigar Nora even a deck still? They only have Vengeance or Avalanche. They can't have both. Maybe we just attack though. I'm just gonna attack, keep a bloody business. I don't want them to stick another Veigar. This level's LeBlanc, which is nice for her health. Cause like Ashe is nice to get on board there, but we're not freezing anything. Like they're already down to 10 health. We have level LeBlanc, which is actually kind of big, just having this in hand if we find our rally. Okay. We do have 2 incisive tacticians in this list. It'd be pretty big if we found one here. Because I don't want to get very nice. I mean, we could just threaten lethal if we play Reckoning here. But I think I want to save that. In case they have like Veigar later on. Maybe it's not the biggest deal. Oh, yeah, those guys are kind of big, huh? Wow, okay, I actually didn't think about that Reckoning. That might have been the last time we could play Reckoning there. What do we do? I'll swing in. We can try to bloody business whatever they try to block. Like if they try to block Ashe. I imagine they have Vengeance in hand, right? I don't think we're keeping on board though, so I'm kind of just going all out here. Because they're going to have Ruinations or board clear somehow, right? This feels really awkward. I haven't played against any Veigar, so I actually have no clue what's in standard for their deck list. That's pretty bad. That makes me think they don't have a board clear though. Because like if they had a Buried in Ice, I don't think they'd care if they lost their units here.
Guess I'm the big guns now.
Well, that's a little awkward. You could play Reckoning to kill these two. I think it's better to just try to strike Senna. I am a little spooked. I hate playing the late game against these control decks. I'm like, I have no idea what to expect. War Mother's Call. It's not good. To be honest. I don't think there's much I can do about it. I guess this is fine. Alright, how aggressive can we get here? Senna? Oof, Senna's brutal. Senna is not what I wanted to see. Is there any way we kill them if we go LeBlanc? Or just open attack plus rally? They'd have to have... This is the thing, I think at this point, they have all their interaction at fast speed. They have probably more freezes. So developing doesn't do anything. Like if I go mirror image here. I guess maybe we get another mirror image if one of our attacks goes through. But like I kind of just want to keep this in hand rather than risk it. Like if I have a double freeze, then we don't get anything. I think I'm just gonna open. Yeah, that's a little bad. I'm not a big fan of that. But if I go here,
Turn it against them.
if we had one more mana, we could go Incisive Tactician plus Reckoning.
A family of fools makes a circus, not a kingdom. To plunder is to die. Predator or prey.
I mean, I guess we're kind of in a top deck war at this point. They are a control deck. They're supposed to be stuff like ours. But I feel like I could have done something else at some point.
Let us plan ahead.
Moving in. Don't have any warning shots.
I'm a little surprised they blocked. I thought they might go down to 2. But we're down to 1 card in hand, right? Like we're looking a little dead. They have War Miller's Call as well. If we find Ashe, we can win. Oh shoot. It is a She Who Wonders deck. Ashe would level next turn. Obliterate all units with 4 less power in play and in hands. Okay. I'll go for it. I need to kill that guy anyways this turn, or else we're kind of dead on board. So what levels here? I guess Trifarian Assessor plus the draw into Ashe could do it. Oh, that's not gonna do it. Okay. I have to look back at that one. I feel like that game could have been won at some point. Maybe I should have just tried to push more damage early on. Like instead of holding up Bloody Business on that open attack with Ashe or with LeBlanc, maybe I should have developed Ashe instead. But if they stick a LeBlanc, excuse me, if they stick a Vhagar, isn't that pretty much the easiest way for them to beat us? And like I was kind of playing to like limit their darkness when conditioned, but obviously when they have like ramp War Mother's Call, that's really hard for our deck to work through. Oof, I cannot beat deep either. I really struggle against deep. I played this earlier today and I was like, I felt pretty helpless. I think I'll keep, no, I think I'm gonna try, against control decks, I'm gonna try aggro, right? Things like, just look for 2, like Omen Hawk, Glory Seeker, LeBlanc. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty close. I like Brittle Steel. Double opener, a little clunky, but we'll work on it. That's kind of our goal then, right? Like, oh, obviously Omen Hawk plus this feels really good. Go as aggressive as possible, try to win by turn 8. Because usually they go deep just around then, right? Like turn 8, turn 9. Oh, heck yeah, that's actually fantastic. Oof, and they played Lord of the Depths. That's obviously a good card for them. But I'm pretty happy that they can't play the Drain card here. I don't even know what it's called. It's not called Undergrowth, is it? But it's like Drain 2 from a unit. This turn, at least we get to get our draw here, Glory Seeker or whatever, plus 2 draws here to try to find Pump Spell. We do have 3 Elixir of Irons and 2 here to help, but we didn't find them, unfortunately. This is obviously just like a really nice static unit though at the moment. Wow. I'm so happy that they did that. Now I actually have a good excuse to use Brittle Steel next time. We already at 2 reputation triggers. So, actually, we might just level on our next turn. Oh, what a draw too. Ashe is fantastic.
These isles will be
I think if we go Ashe, we just get a free freeze onto the Deadbloom Wanderer potentially next turn. Next turn we can open attack, get our reputation down, and rally potentially. Is that better than going Glory Seeker plus Trapper? Glory Seeker is a little vulnerable. Ashe is harder for them to kill, I think.
I will unite the Freljord.
Okay, we're putting up a lot of pressure here. 3-5 power units is pretty good. This is a nice reputation trigger at a level of LeBlanc as well. Yeah, we'll get the mirror image in hand when we attack. So we could literally just go rally plus mirror image this turn, and I think we're looking really good, and we might just win the game here.
I'll do it myself.
I don't know if this 1 damage is a break point here with the Omen Hawk, but I'll get into it anyways, because they won't have lifesteal. So like if they try to take the free buck here, it's just harder from elsewhere. I guess like a Vengeance would be sad onto our Ashe maybe. I think this is going to be like a drain onto Ashe, and then we can just freeze in response to keep her alive.
Now what could you be plotting?
Okay, it's on LeBlanc. I don't want Ashe to go into another undergrowth range, so I'm just going to freeze this. Because eventually it's going to be a useless card anyway when they go deep. So I'll keep Ashe healthy. There's one undergrowth. Oh, wait, what? Oh, how did I not see that on the eye? I could have sworn I literally just checked the eye. How did that happen? That's a little bad. I think I just lost the game. Are you kidding me? What the heck just happened? What the heck? Why did... Oh, did they respond with like a jettison or something? What happened here? I could have sworn I checked the eye. Did I not? That's embarrassing. Can I do anything? Gosh, I hate that so much.
I need just a moment.
I guess I'm going all in for trying to find Ashe for another turn.
Few are in the right to call themselves Trifarian.
As long as they don't go deep right now, we can get 3 more draw to try to find Ashe. Okay. Dang, Nabbit, what the heck did I just do? I'm literally so confused as to what happened here. Unfortunate. Oh wait, they didn't level Maokai. Okay. Oh, never mind, they did. I feel like this is every deep game. It's like turn 6 and like their board is just like unstoppable at that point. Like last turn I couldn't rally at all. And I'm sad. I could mull myself out. Null myself out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're winning this. Oh, jeepers.
Line up.
Okay. I'm very frustrated at myself for losing that one. Gwen Kale. I don't think I've seen this one. Double freeze is good. Double Ashe is good.
A brief engagement, but a joyous one.
I'll pass. I don't want them to play like... I don't want them to block and then play like a Redeem Prodigy that we can't kill next turn and then have even more damage on stack, so... Well, now I just get hardcore punished. Cheapers. They wouldn't have blocked anyways then, right? But like... A little annoying. In that case, I'll just block and save 3 damage.
We shall have a symphony.
Wow. Not looking good. I'll just try to be mana efficient. I'll just play Ashe plus freeze this turn.
I will unite the Freljord.
No backing down. The time is right. Strike now.
So now I probably just want to open attack and then follow up with Hearthguard. I don't think I want to play LeBlanc. I mean, I guess when we're attacking, it's fine. Because Ashe's freeze will automatically trigger. So we won't need the flash freeze on stack. I think that's fine.
Having to put my face on. What's this? A new flock? Surprised to see me.
This way. Come along.
That's a pretty good draw to finally kill Asmus.
The time is right. Strike now.
So obvious. Wasted effort.
You guys didn't hear that email. I didn't realize I had that open. Alright, that turn went pretty well for us. I thought we were in trouble for a bit, but those freezes are just so nasty. We get LeBlanc leveled up, which is pretty big. Next turn we can go after Esmus. Okay, wow, GG. I thought we were in trouble for a bit. That was a really aggressive early game from our opponent, but... Like, we had to use several freezes before we could kill that big dude. But it worked out. Cool. I was a little worried. I was really worried that would go awry early on. Jace Heimer. I love the Freljord aesthetic. I love the blues and like the sparkly snow stuff. I think it's so pretty. Not a very impressive hand here. The Heard helps are really nice against control decks, but not even getting like an Omen Hawk available yet. Pretty bad. We definitely needed that draw. That was good. Now we can go 3, 4, 5. Keep up freeze the whole time if we need it.
History forgets, but the Black Rose remembers.
If they attack here, I won't freeze block because they could just respond with Mystic Shot and then they're feeling really sad. Cool. So now we have to decide if we want to play Ashe or not. That tells us, yep. That keeps us safe from Mystic Shower Aftershock. This deck feels good when it hits its right draws. Like, this is still a tough matchup, so I'm not saying we're winning or anything. But, like, it's so efficient with some of your protection spells here.
Surprised to see me.
That's a ton of damage. So many of our units will have 5 power in the future. That makes it kind of difficult for them to keep up. Hopefully that means they have to start blocking our quick attackers and stuff. I kind of like Sigil of Malice here. We can't interact with Heimer. So maybe you just play Hearthguard and open attack next turn seems fine.
The War Mother will unite us all.
Pretty good they didn't have another removal spell there.
Our banner will lead the way.
Unfortunately, we can't kill Heimer. Like, that's pretty bad for us if they can stabilize with all those turrets. But we should have... Maybe we'll have to use Harsh Winds next turn. Maybe we can level up Ashe plus Crystal Arrow on our next attack. Seems a little risky. Okay. We can play Sigil of Malice on one of the elusives.
I whisper truth.
But again, they can just kind of like...
Lies.
They get so much free value with Heimer here. We need to find a bloody business. Trifarian Assessor would be really good too, obviously, to just kind of get the extra draw going. Oh wait, what if we could just go face too? Try to find a second LeBlanc, that'd actually be kind of funny. But I don't think it's worth it. I'll just kill their turret.
There's no escape.
I'm pretty happy to shuffle more LeBlancs into the deck anyways, because if we do draw them, they're useful. Rally, Assessor, Bloody Business, all good draws. How hard do we run into a Ruination next turn? Maybe we don't have to. I guess we don't have enough units. We'd have to develop with the mirror image first. But I was thinking if I had enough units, unfortunately this guy's 1 damage away from being lethal himself. That's pretty bad. When Challenger, okay. So I'll just start with a freeze. Those units are chunky.
Victory requires a sharp blade.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Okay, I don't think they play Ruination here, right? If they play Ruination, they just lose. I'll play around. I'll play here, so if they do play Shock Blast, they don't kill LeBlanc. Oh no, they don't lose if they play Ruination. Because then we play Hearthguard, then they play their turret. Hmm.
Hey, show me that again.
Cheapers. This is so bad that we can't kill Heimer. Yeah. Again, this is feeling like a game where we just need to find an Ashe into a Crystal Arrow to win.
Round and round it goes.
For glory.
I'll attack because I want to use the freeze offensively, so we at least get to kill the unit they block with. I don't want to have to freeze their elusive and just leave it alive. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep this challenger alive. It's our only way to try to get after another Heimer or Jace. That's a ton of damage. They kill us if they have one elusive get through plus Shock Blast, right? So like, but we can't do that though. Unfortunate. We have to wait till next turn. Yeah. Okay, I think we just lose then. That's unfortunate.
Are nothing without the mind.
Dang, what do we do? This deals 7 straight to the face. This deals 8 because we can't freeze them all. Okay. Was I just supposed to keep that extra freeze last turn? Like, obviously in hindsight. Like, I didn't know they were going to play Albus Pharos. Okay. GG. Rough. I'm struggling against these control decks. I think I just, like, theoretically have a bad understanding of the game of how to beat control decks. Like, I can't beat deep. I can't beat these PNZ Shadow Isle control decks. Mirror match. Let's go. I always enjoy those. Dolo and Huck's kind of funny. I don't know if it's particularly good, but
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill. For glory.
what? What? Why? I'm so confused about that attack. Oh, that's a fantastic draw. Hopefully we can go Ashe turn 4. Turn 5 Yeti plus Assessor. That makes me think they have a freeze. That was an incredibly long pause. Nice.
All the world on one arrow. Faster than my arrow? I think not.
That was a good draw too.
The stories were true.
History forgets, but the Black Rose remembers.
Hmm.
I'll do it myself. The time is right. Strike now. Useless pawn.
I think we're in a really good spot.
For the hand.
Whoa. Wasn't expecting that one.
Nothing can stop.
I'm telegraphing this so bad, but if they take the attack, I'll be happy.
Stand together.
Over there.
Let's see.
I don't want to go too low on health. We have the superior board. I'll just save the damage.
I whisper truth into lies.
They have to stop both of these units, plus we have a rally, so we should be okay. Plus, here to help actually gives the Ashe damage now.
The trail.
Avarosa, guide me.
Alright, good stuff. That was pretty clean. Our opponent, I think, made a huge error by attacking with that
The war is
5-1 challenger, the Trifarian Glory Seeker. I don't know what that was about. Actually, I've seen a ton of good meta stats and people talk about Ashe LeBlanc, but I'm not sure how popular it actually is at the moment. Oh, it's the third most played deck. Interesting. Karma, Set, and Fist Samira are both still at 9%, and then Ashe LeBlanc's the next at 5%. Interesting. Ken and Samira, that's actually kind of cool. That's an interesting way to like level up Samira. Reckoning might be a keep here.
What could you ever teach me?
Actually, never mind. Sorry. I was thinking just because all their units would be really, really poorly statted, but they probably have Deny, huh? So maybe that was a little bit stupid of a keep in our opener. It should be fine. I'd love an extra unit. I don't want to just have to either open attack with Glory Seeker or let them take the pass. I'd rather, like, if we get a LeBlanc or even like an Aberration Trapper next turn. Yeah, force them to develop. Cool. Okay.
Jack said there'd be contenders out here.
I'm not particularly impressed with this attack. I might just pass. Okay, that's nice.
I don't do meditation.
If they were tapped out just a little bit more, this would look really good right now.
I hate having to put my face on.
Here, fishy fishy.
Are you certain?
I'm kind of bluffing another spell at this point. But I don't know if I'm all that disappointed if they try to kill a Blanc here. Okay. But the fact they didn't is obviously fantastic for us. We get to get Assessor down next turn. Their deck is not like very resilient against our blocks unless they have lots of recalls, or against our attacks, I should say.
Only the finest serve.
I wonder if they main deck Lightning Rush. That'd be interesting. That's a little unfortunate, yeah.
For me. Watch, learn.
No need to make a name for myself. Just an impression.
These are kind of mana intensive for them too as an aggro deck. Like to spend 2 mana each turn just to deal a damage, potentially. I'd like to get a Reckoning down soon, but we don't really have any 5 power units to like make it worth it, because if they just recall LeBlanc, even if they don't recall LeBlanc, we wipe 2 of our own stuff, 2 of our own things. Like this is tempting, but I don't think it's very good at the moment. I think I'll just get down my Assessor, find some more card draw. I guess we're only really drawing 1 card. I think that's fine.
Few earn the right to call themselves Trifarians.
Brittle Steel's nice.
You will see my final move.
I think I'll just go Ice Veil Archer. And then go Brittle Steel. I'm not going to use Harsh Winds this turn.
A chill in the air.
Catch the wind. Wu Ting style. Rain and lightning. Now what could you be plotting? This is Tempest.
Jeepers, Samira's about to level. That's pretty bad. I guess that's the whole point of the deck though, like, right? Like when I said it was pretty easy for them to level up Samira. Because they have all of next round too. Yeah, okay, so they just rally this turn. In that case, I'll just freeze Cannon now, so the rally, he doesn't have any damage. At least their rally is pretty nullified. And they're only dealing 3 damage at the moment. Well, I guess the rally, Samira will deal 1.
Don't hold anything back. I won't.
Oh, I don't know. For some reason, every time that happens, I've only seen Samira level up a few times, actually, because I guess I just like usually play decks that are kind of good against her.
Arrows at the ready.
I've only seen it a few times. I always forget she doesn't rally on level up.
You challenge the wind?
What technique is this?
Think you're fast enough?
I am everywhere.
All right, the goal now, get our rally down as soon as possible. I'd like to see if they try to level up here. Try to rally, I should say. So I could play a Reckoning when they tap out a Deny. I don't even know if they play Deny. That seems kind of an awkward list to run Deny. But anytime I see Ionia, obviously I'm a little scared about it.
Balance in all things.
They could get a rally with Kennen, but I think that's fine. I need to kill Samira instead. Like, Kennen's annoying, but we can't really deal with that.
Blink and you'll miss.
Ah, that's brutal.
Isn't it thrilling?
I mean, we had to go for it at some point, right? They tapped out a Deny. They always would have had the pump spell anyways on previous turns. Now we're kind of just dying.
No problem.
I don't think I can... No, I mean, because they're gonna kill LeBlanc anyways. She'll go down to 1. Next turn will be forced to freeze anyway. I think they just open attack. If we let this go, they open attack. LeBlanc can... Okay, sure.
Try to keep up.
That's a really cool Samira deck though. I like that a lot. That's pretty cool. It is very stylistic though. I feel like Samira definitely resembles League of Legends with the rally and like the doing a whole bunch of cards. I like that. No way. Well, that sucks.
Follow me.
Okay, cool.
Blink and you'll miss.
I don't know.
They think they've won.
Okay, no, I feel like I should win that. I don't know what I did wrong though. Alright, let's see if we can finish out with a win. Unfortunate, man. I feel like there were so many games today I should have won. I think this guy's pretty high ranked, isn't he? At least usually. I'm not sure this season obviously yet, but okay. I'll keep one Glory Seeker to try to go after like their 3-1, or their 3-3, I should say. Nice, that's a pretty good draw. In that case, I won't play Glory Seeker on turn 2, because it'll probably just die to a Mystic Shot anyways. I could just pass on turn 2 to keep up Elixir of Iron for LeBlanc the following turn.
The best lies are beautiful.
Obviously they run like, yeah, I was gonna say Mystic Shots and High Notes. I don't think I'm supposed to pass there though. LeBlanc's pretty much our only aggressive card at the moment.
I need just a moment.
Do we ever win if we don't push damage early? I think I'm just going to pass and try to get some card draw. Our best chance, I think, is a really wide board. Not just a little chip damage here and there.
Few earn the right to call themselves
Nice, that's a good draw. And with extra health from Mohawk feels really good. That's also a really good draw. Cool, cool, cool.
I will unite the Freljord.
Now they're taking a lot of damage if they don't develop. Because we just get to kill this for free. And we push 11 damage. I'll act like I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I need to protect my Ashe instead.
For me.
I'll do it myself.
I'd like to get one extra unit with 5 health on board. Ah, shoot. Okay. That stinks. I really wanted Ashe alive here. I want 2 units on board for Reckoning, so it's harder for them to, like, nullify it. It's already turned 7 and we're not really doing much, huh?
Technique is for lightweights.
Jeepers. Ah. If we play LeBlanc, then just challenge set, we're forced to use a freeze. I guess that's fine. And then we play Reckoning afterwards. Because we know at least for this turn, they're out of mana for deny. Maybe it's worth it. That'll count as some LeBlanc damage as well to try to level up our reputation faster in case we find our rally card. So I suppose it's worth it. Oh wait, I don't know why. Yeah, I didn't even count the math. I thought we'd have Reckoning mana. I saw Bloody Business. I thought there were some cards. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, that was a little bit silly. Either way, we get LeBlanc on board, which is fine. Okay, now Reckoning's looking pretty good next turn.
Watch, learn.
I'm open attacking rather than opening with Reckoning, because we can't like open Reckoning and follow up with anything. So I'd rather drain them of resources first to try to get them to walk into a Reckoning. I don't know if that's really possible. I'd really like to kill Karma. I think that's more of a threat than set is. Set really isn't all that bad for us. Jeepers, this hand's definitely looking a little dead. Okay, I'll play Reckoning first. No, I'll play Blood of Business first. Because Reckoning could die to a removal spell. I mean, this can too. But if they have like a... Yeah, okay. Because that would... Reckoning would have lost to that anyways. And now I don't know if we can really do anything here. They only have 3 cards in hand. But they'll get double with Karma, create spells from Karma. I don't know. If we top deck like 5 power card plus Reckoning, maybe there's a chance, but I'm not feeling this one's gonna end well. Okay, I guess that works.
Victory requires a sharp blade.
We're gonna have to go freeze and Reckoning. That's brutal. This feels so bad. And it doubles with Karma. Yeah, I don't know. How I do not know how Set Karma has such a low win rate. I have a miserable win rate against the deck at the moment. Sure. All right. Okay, one more. Man, I felt so good with Ashe LeBlanc before, but this morning not quite hitting my stride. Quinn. Hearthguard's always an interesting keep in these mid-range matches, but I don't know if it's all that great in our opener. Like you essentially have like 4 turns to draw into it, right? So like that's fine if you hit it then. But I'd rather find my utility cards because our champions are so important to protect. I don't know if they should take that attack. Like, obviously it's nice to get the Hollow Trigger, but we essentially get a 2-for-1 for Icy Lasher, right? We get to block something. We get to block the Redeem Prodigy, potentially block like a Boisterous Host with it, so I think I'm happy with that.
Put my face on.
Just to trade for a Hollowed stack.
Surprised to see me.
Second Ashe is also fantastic as a way to get like an extra freeze in hand.
My goodness, what is all this?
Triple Ashe, okay. If we go Ashe, we have another Ashe in hand, so I can get a little risky here. I can play Elixir of Iron, and I don't know if they have any 1-mana pump spells, because the new Demacia pump spell is 2, right?
Stay back.
Nice. I'll open attack because I want to keep up here to help in case I need it.
Avarosans, stand together.
You're wearing that.
I don't want them to have like a unit into Cataclysm. That'd be spooky.
Blooms once more.
And I need Ashe to stay alive because she's pretty much our only source of freezes at the moment.
We Demacians
Okay.
are no easy prey.
The War Mother will unite us all.
That's a good draw. That's not a good one. All right. All right, GG. Cool. Well, we finished out on a win at least. That felt pretty clean. Our deck is designed to crush those mid-range battles, board-based mid-range battles, so pretty happy to see that one at least. Yeah, not the most impressive run from me today, but it was a lot of fun. I don't know, there are some of those games, especially against the control decks. I really need to look over some of my games against control decks I really struggled against. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I am not sure yet. I might be back on later today to stream my daily Rumble games. I do have some stuff going on around 2 o'clock or so, so hopefully I can make some time because I do want to run my Rumble today. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're on Twitch, thank you so much for hanging out. I always upload the VODs to YouTube in case you missed one. If you're on YouTube, come say hi on Twitch. I always love chatting with you guys. I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you next time.